I never planned to see him again. 2 years is a long time to become invisible. But when his eyes found me across that hotel lobby, I knew the game I'd set in motion had reached its final act. He froze, mid-step, as if he'd seen a ghost. Maybe he had. Because the woman he buried that night, the one bleeding, crawling out of the house they turned into a grave, was dead. I let her die. What stood before him was someone else entirely. I remember his voice the night I lost the baby. "You never wanted it," he spat. His mother gripping my wrists, whispering poison. "She's jealous of your brother's wife. She did this on purpose." And then his boots, his rage, the crack of bone, the taste of iron flooding my mouth. I couldn't scream, I couldn't move, but I could remember. The night I left, I walked barefoot into the dark, my dress soaked with blood, the world tilting with every step. No one followed, no one cared. That was the last time he saw me broken. He wasn't always a monster, at least not in ways I recognized. When we met, he smiled like a man who saw me, really saw me. I mistook charm for love, control for protection. The first time he wrapped his arm around my shoulders too tightly, I thought it meant he cared. The first time he asked me to cut off a friend, I thought it meant he wanted me all to himself. Love can blind you until it doesn't. The cracks came slowly, a glance too sharp, a question asked like an accusation. Then the secret messages I found on his phone. Her. The one who called him baby while I carried his child. The one who sent pictures, laughing in a bed I didn't recognize. I didn't scream, I didn't confront. I saved everything. Grief is supposed to hollow you out. Mine sharpened me. While they thought I was gone, I built. Piece by piece. I learned the law like scripture. I found allies in silence, people who'd seen his mask slip, people who owed me nothing but still whispered truths. I traced his money, his lies, his late-night deals he thought invisible. And then I waited. Revenge isn't fire, it's ice. You let it freeze until it's sharp enough to cut. The first slice was financial. A quiet complaint filed with regulators. Documents slipped into the right hands. When they froze his accounts, he thought it was a mistake. The second was social. Photos, receipts, whispered to the women he charmed, the friends he manipulated. His circle thinned overnight. He tried to fight shadows. He didn't know I was the one casting them. The third was personal. His mistress. The one he thought loyal. I didn't need to tell her lies, I just showed her the truth. His promises to her were the same he gave to 5 others. She left, but not quietly. She burned his name where it hurt most. By the time I walked into that hotel, he was already bleeding from wounds I'd carved without touching him. He approached slowly, as if I'd vanish if he blinked. "You," he whispered. I let him see me, not the girl he destroyed, the woman who had returned. "You're supposed to be gone," he stammered. I smiled. "I am." His eyes darted, searching for softness, for weakness. He found none. "I lost everything," he said, voice breaking. "My job, my house, my mother won't even answer my calls." I tilted my head. "And you think I care?" Then the realization hit. I watched it drown him. The way his lips parted, the way his body stiffened. "It was you." His voice cracked like glass. "You did this to me." Finally, he saw. I leaned closer, close enough that he could smell the life on me, the strength, the freedom. "You held me down while he kicked me," I said softly. "Do you remember the sound?" He paled. His hand trembled. For the first time, he looked small. "Good. I didn't take your life," I continued. "I just gave you what you gave me. Loss, isolation, silence." I stepped back, letting the words sink their claws into him. You killed my child. I killed your world. Security walked past, eyes flicking to us but uninterested. To them, we were just two people talking. That's the beauty of revenge. It doesn't need blood to be fatal. He tried to reach for me, desperation twisting his face. I didn't flinch. You're nothing without me, he said, the same words he used to trap me once. I smiled, slow and deliberate. No, you're nothing without me. And now you finally know what that feels like. When I walked away, I didn't look back. I didn't need to. I could feel his world collapsing behind me, the silence louder than any scream. For the first time in 2 years, I inhaled without pain. He thought he buried me that night, but I was the seed. And now I've grown roots so deep, he'll never dig me out. Justice doesn't always come with handcuffs. Sometimes it comes in whispers, in silence, in the way a man breaks when he realizes he's already lost. And as the doors of that hotel closed behind me, I knew one thing for certain. I was free.